Stampers, Stampin' Pretty here, and Mary Fish, wanted to introduce you to the new Stampin' Up! Clear Mount stamps that become available on January 5th. The set I'm going to use today is called I Heart Hearts. It's a wonderful stamp set for Valentine's Day and many options beyond that. For starters, I just want to talk about how wonderful the storage is with clear stamps. This is it. This is an entire stamp set in one little case like this. So if you take that stamp set and you layer these on top, I've got 4 stamp sets here all together that will be delightful to sit on my shelf versus my unfortunate current version of alphabetizing them and having them tumble because they're all different sizes. I'm definitely a convert in every way. The clear mount stamps are my way of the future on all of this. It's very important to me. I love storage and organization, so this is very important, I think, for Stampin' Up! To have done, and I think it's just a great way to go. One really neat feature on the back spine of each of these is not only has the name of the stamp set, it also shows all of the images, which is nice because, again, you can see all that from the side. Plus, it's on the front, and then you can actually see the stamp sets on the back. Now, this one is only partially mounted because this is the one I'm going to show you how to use. I should also mention Stampin' Up's blocks. They're wonderful. I've used clear stamps before on blocks, and they always had sort of sharp edges, and they were not comfortable. This is a very comfortable grip with rounded edges, very easy to use, and nice, durable. They're nice quality. Actually, there's a set of 9 you can purchase as a bundle and save about 10%, or you can purchase them individually. And the way you determine which size you want is you would take, for example, the one that I'm using, and you can just layer it right on top of the stamp and see, because these are all sized to the actual stamp image. You can lay it on there and try to find the one that's pretty much the closest match. And this one is going to be an excellent one for that purpose. The beauty of this is you can now see through the clear block to see exactly what you are stamping. And I think that's a great new thing because it makes the Stamp-A-Majig a little less of an option whenever I'm trying to line things up. If you want to do something very precise, you probably will still want to use a Stamp-A-Majig, but for the most part, you should be able to use the clear mount stamps. Stampin' Up! Also has these vinyl images that you can attach to the back for even better viewing. Let me show you how that works. These DVD cases pop open, and I'm going to pop out this heart from the I Heart Hearts stamp set. And each one has the Stampin' Up! Cushion that you're accustomed to, so the touch is going to be exactly the same. You peel off the backing, and you've now exposed the clingy side. It's actually ready to go, but there's one more step that you can do to make it even nicer, in my opinion, and that's to add these images that Stampin' Up! Includes. They're cling images. So each one has a little slit in the middle, and you actually peel off this backing. Little piece here you need to peel off. Okay, and then you're going to carefully layer the stamp on top and push down. It should line up just right. These are all die cut, very, very, very tight, so that they're perfect. So now you have a new clear mount stamp ready to go with the image that you can see through. And here's the example of the one we're going to use today. It looks like this, and it was that outline. And I just put it on this size block because that's the one that's going to work. And as I said, it's the same quality red rubber that Stampin' Up! Has always used. You can clean it with Stampin' Mist. Works just great. These stay on here. You just press down, and they're going to stay. They're going to stay if you try to clean them up also, so I think that's important. They're also a little less expensive than wood mount. The glass blocks are going to be an investment, but since you aren't purchasing wood blocks each time, in the long run, it may save you some money, and they're definitely less expensive on the front end. They're priced less expensively. So let me get to work here and show you an option here. I'm going to show you, just on this piece of paper, I'm going to use some Stampin' Up! Taken with Teal. I'm going to stamp this image, and I'm going to push it down. Again, as I said before, same touch that you had before. So that worked out just perfectly. And then I'm going to take this stamp. It comes from another stamp set, new in the Occasions Mini, called Well Scripted, an absolutely drop-dead gorgeous font. And I am going to stamp that in chocolate chip. And I'm going to layer it in the heart. And it worked perfectly. Now, to jazz this up a little bit, I re-inked the sentiment again and stamped it on some old olive cardstock and used the new small heart punch, which is again in the Occasions Mini. You'll love it. It's just a cute little thing. And I created this card. So when I inked it up again, the sentiment, I just inked up with a marker the word much, popped it out with the small heart punch. Some other items that I use that are new are the polka dot textured impressions folder, which is new to the Mini, and the chocolate chip satin ribbon. And I made this little 4x4 card for my sister, who hosted us for Christmas. I also, just to jazz it up a bit, added a color-coordinated envelope. This is old olive designer paper, and created this little set. I love that polished look of kind of a custom design. So I hope you found the video today very helpful, and please feel free to email me if you have any questions about Clearmount stamps. I am excited about them. You're going to hear me talking about them a lot on the blog, or if you're a demonstrator, of course, you would want to contact demonstrator support. So thank you again for stopping by and checking out my video and my demonstration on Clearmount stamps.